Alright guys, this filter is called Sunset. Oh, this side is more droopy than that one. What would happen if I got facelift? Maybe? No. It's not morning, but it is Friday. It's actually a quarter after 6. And I had to stop at Food City because I want to have breakfast for dinner because I didn't do it yesterday. We had beans and potatoes and tomatoes yesterday. And today I want veggie sausage and biscuits and potatoes and tomatoes and maybe some scrambled tofu, because my scrambled tofu tastes like scrambled eggs, a firm scrambled egg, because I use black Himalayan salt, and black Himalayan salt gives that egg flavor to anything that you put it on. I use it in my macaroni salad, I use it in my potato salad, because I used to put boiled eggs in my macaroni salad and my potato salad. So I use a little bit of black Himalayan salt. And I'm not kidding, it tastes just like it. It's amazing. It's the flavor. You don't get the texture, but I mean, you get the texture from the macaroni noodles or the potatoes. But if you like that egg flavor in your potato salad or your macaroni salad, but you don't want the eggs, you don't want the cholesterol or the extra fat, you use that. It's awesome. Awesome. Now, what I do is, black Himalayan salt is a little gritty, and it takes longer for it to dissolve. You know, like sugar, sugar and salt has to dissolve in warm in order, it takes a while, otherwise if it's in cold, it's quicker in warm. So what you do is, I've got 2 grinders. I've got one for my coffee beans, and then one that I dedicate just to spices. I do my salts in it, I do my spices in it, I do my flaxseed. I grind my own flaxseed. And sometimes I'll grind the chia seed. You don't have to grind chia seed to get the benefits of the omega-3s and the nutrients from the chia seeds, but with the flax seeds you have to, otherwise you're just gonna poop it through. You get the fiber from the flax seeds, but you don't get the benefits of the flax seed unless you grind it, so you have to grind your flax seeds. But anyway, so I have a dedicated grinder, and if you guys want to see it, I'll show it to you. It's crazy. I look like I've got a pompadour. Where I grind my own seeds. I've been watching The Masked Singer, and I'm very disappointed with Kid Craddock this morning because I have not watched it yet, and they just came right out and said who lost and who it was. So I still have to watch it because I like to hear the singers, but still, I was very disappointed to find out who had already lost. It's like, man, I hate that. That happened to me one other time last year at my old office, and I was so disappointed. I was like, man. But anyway, it'll be all right. It takes a lot to get me down. I have not really done much crafting these past few days, and my juices are flowing. My creative juices in my brain are going nuts. I've got all these great ideas of what I want to do and what I want to start and what I need to finish. I get bored with something really easily and start something new. There's a lot of things I need to go finish. If I like something, I like to mass produce it. And I've always done that. It's like when I'm meal prepping, or if I'm food prepping for the week, dicing, cutting, whatever, I'll do an abundance. And you don't want to do too much, because if you don't use it up within a few days, it'll go bad fast. Unless you put it in your freezer. By the way, onions are awesome frozen, and so are avocados. You can freeze avocados and onions. You get a really good deal. Like Aldi's had avocados for, it was either 49 cents or 69 cents. And then Food Lion had avocados, and then you got $1.20. I had a coupon that if you bought 4, you got $1.25 off. So that was a great deal. So you let them ripen on your counter. I know I talk about the avocados again. I am gonna show you how to cut one today. But you set them on the counter, or if you want to ripen them faster, if you get them like a bright green, if you want them to get a darker green, you can put them in like a lunch paper bag on your counter and let it sit. And what happens is the oxygen inside, it oxidates. Oh, okay, there's Mr. Popo. They are out hot and heavy today. That's the 3rd one I've seen somebody pull over somebody today. Anyway, so yeah, so you let them sit and then they'll ripen faster. You can do that actually with any vegetable, but avocados especially. You can get them bright green. Then a day or two, they're that deep forest green, that dark green that you want. But you've got like a 24-hour window from the time it gets to that ripened stage. If not, then put them in the fridge, and that will slow it down a couple days. That'll give you a couple extra days if you got a bunch of them. But you can go ahead and peel them, and you can dice them and put them in your freezer, and they'll keep. Okay, Popo's gone. He must have, I don't know what he did. Anyway. So I had 5 avocados and ate one the other day when I was telling you guys, about 3 days ago, and I went ahead and ate one, and then I've got some more in the fridge that I need to pop open. Oh my gosh, are they open? No. All right, new liquor stores open there on Fish Creek at Tasso Lane and Lee Highway. That parking lot is packed. I guess everybody around here was waiting for them to open up. Tiny little place. I remember when a trailer used to sit on that property many years ago. I remember when this was a 2-lane highway. Now it's 5 lanes. One of them's a median. But anyway, so I didn't film this morning, and the reason for that was because I wanted to listen to Kid Craddock, and I wished I had him now. Just very disappointed. I wished I had him. Yeah. My friend Samantha asked me to come back to Pernie's tonight, but you know, no, Friday nights I'm just so tired. And I did a lot of lifting of, you know, 20 pounds, between 20 and 30 pound items off and on today, and my shins are already starting to hurt, and it's going to hurt tomorrow because I knew. That's what happened to me that last Wednesday, I think it was, or maybe, yeah, I think it was last Wednesday. On Tuesday, I had done a lot of lifting to take photographs of stuff that we were going to list on eBay, and they were anywhere, you know, up to 40 pounds, back and forth, and I overdid it. My arms have no trouble, my body has no trouble lifting this stuff, but because I'm taking the weight off and it's relieving the pressure on my legs, where I'm not having as much problems with them, when I do that stuff, it really hurts my shins, and I pay for it the next day. That's why I was out half the day from work last Wednesday, because I hurt so bad. I had to take my RLS medicine, and it helped. I was still in pain later that afternoon, but not as bad, because I got to rest them. So tomorrow is Saturday. It's the Sabbath. I'm gonna rest. God said rest on the Sabbath. I'm gonna rest. So I'm hoping that I don't have that issue tomorrow, but if I do, at least I have the next day, which is gonna be Saturday. And that's what I told my manager. I said, I guess Fridays will be my heavy lifting days from now on, and then that way I can recuperate on Saturdays. So what do you guys think about the angle of my camera? I moved it. I kind of like this filter too, because it's really darker out than it looks like on the camera. So this one's called Warm. This filter's called Warm. I like it. But anyway, so I told my boss that, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place, right? I told my boss that I was gonna do my heavy lifting on Fridays so that I can recuperate on Saturdays, and that way I don't have to call in because I'm in pain. That works so good. I'll just lift the shit out of everything on Friday. She started cracking up at me. But I was serious. Friday will be my lift days. I love going to the photo booth and taking photographs to list it. I enjoy it. I really do. I would love to do that all day long, just because then I get to play around and stack things back up, and because I'm kind of anal about making sure that everything gets in its place. Because I like to organize. Even though I have clutter, it's organized clutter in my house. It really is. Everything has its place. I know where everything is. I need to start listing my projects of all the things that I want to do, or all the things that I have the supplies to do, so that I don't buy extra supplies that I don't need. I am having to kick on my air in the car because I'm talking so much and I'm fogging up the window. We got this storm coming through. I hope everybody in the south is hunkering down and being safe with this hurricane coming through. We're breaking all kinds of records this year, guys. With between the, wow, that's grown way up. Between the weather and the pandemic and the fires, and I mean, they said that we've had millions of trees destroyed this year. It's so sad. Just makes you be, those of you who, aren't in that area and that it hasn't afflicted you or your family or your household, say your blessings. Be very thankful. I am so grateful I have my problems, but what the hell was that? Sorry. What is it with this car? I think I hit a stick. I did. There's always somebody that's got it worse than you do. Be thankful. Be thankful. Like I said, I have my problems. I have my issues. I have, things that I have to pray about every day. Not only to be grateful, but also to give me strength. But, somebody out there's always got it worse. Somebody has got it worse than you do. Just remember that, Oh, my freckles show out big time with this. Yeah. Dark circles. It's not dark circles. It's actually a cluster of different age spots and freckles, and they've gotten heavier over the years. Looks like somebody punched me. I'll be right back. Okay, so what I do is I got my mail, and I don't know why, but I turned off my car. I don't know what I was doing. My eyes threw me off. I turned off my car, got out with my keys to check my mail instead of leaving my car running like I normally do. I've lost my mind. Okay, so I just got this thing in the mail from Bath and Body Works. Apparently they have a new scent called White Pumpkin. So now my juices are flowing and going, I need to crochet some white pumpkins. That would be so cute. See? Told you. I get these ideas in my head. It's like, oh, yeah. I could do that. It's Friday. She's going to want to go do laundry. Y'all, I don't want to do laundry. I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to do anything. I don't. I just want to make my dinner. Show you guys how to peel an avocado and veg out for the rest of the night. I want to work on my millstone blanket. and my Serenity Prayer cross stitch. I created a Serenity Prayer cross stitch a few years ago, and I've sold a lot of them, the patterns, this year. And I'm trying to get one finished. I need it so I can take photographs. I took photographs of the last one I made, and I gave it to one of the ladies at the other office, Janita, one of my old bosses. I gave it to her for Bosses Day. Oh my gosh, when is Bosses Day? I need to do something for the bosses. I totally forgot, because we always celebrated it at the other office, but I don't think the guys know about it. Ooh, y'all don't tell them if you work with me. Yeah, that's awesome. I need to do something for my bosses. That's a good idea, because I got 3 really good bosses. My manager's amazing. She's just as sweet as can be. She cracks me up. And she's always so jolly. She has her moments, but she's jolly. And the guys are in their 30s, and they're smart asses. I'm still getting used to that. They come across sometimes as hateful, but they really don't mean to come across that way. It's just their personality, but they're really great. And they'll bend over backwards for you. But anyway, bosses, yeah. But they don't hide, they don't sugarcoat anything, they don't hide anything from you. None of them, all 3 of them, neither one of them, straight up, they are who they are. And I appreciate that so much. Gretchen, if you're watching, I love you. But the guys don't watch my channel. They don't watch my videos. They don't even know I exist on social media. But anyway, I mean, they do know, but they don't know. Anyway, so I better go in the house. Maddie hasn't come out to greet me like she normally does. You know, sometimes she'll come out and she'll wave, like right over here. But Ramsey's not even barking. I don't know what the deal is with that. Usually he's all over the place barking at me. All right, well, I will show you guys how to cut an avocado, and then I'm probably going to end it with that. See, I got the doopies. Is that an age thing? Oh, she's talking to somebody. She's on the phone. That's why she didn't come out here. I'll see y'all in a little bit. All right, I want to show you this real quick. Food City. You see all this? Grapes. Perfectly good. There is nothing wrong with those. 57 cents. Grapes. Perfectly good. Nothing wrong with them. 67 cents. Radishes. Radishes are awesome cooked if you guys have never tried them. They're really, really good. They're good raw, but 84 cents. 2 bell peppers. 34 cents. There is nothing wrong with these bell peppers. They're still firm. They're a little wrinkly, but they're still firm. They're still good. You could still saute them. They have their beefsteak tomatoes, $1.49 a pound, which is cheap for beefsteak tomatoes. $1.89 for sliced white mushrooms. Bananas. These are perfect. They're ready to eat now, but if you want to cut them up and put them in a smoothie, what was it? 80 cents. 80 cents. So tell me you can't eat a whole food plant-based diet. Cheap. See? All this I would have paid for 1 T-bone. Just saying. This was extra. This was $3 because this is vegan. That's a treat for me and Maddie. Just want to throw that out there. All right, guys. So to get the most nutrition out of your avocado, first off, you want to wash the outside, and I'll tell you why. You know, even though you're not going to eat it, you want to wash it because, especially today's day and age with COVID, everybody touches the fruits and vegetables. You know, you do it too when you're going through and you're picking out the ripe ones and the ones that you won't. Wash it off. The best way to wash it off is do most of them at the same time. Like, I got my beefsteak tomatoes here. It's just pretty. Beefsteak tomatoes. Anyway, so wash it off. I keep a spritzer by the sink of vinegar water. And vinegar water gets all the pesticides off, and it cleans the surface. Now, the reason why I say this is because you're going to take your knife and you're going to cut your knife into it, and it's going to slice that skin, which means it's going to be on your knife. It's going to go through to the inside and contaminate it. So make sure you wash it off. So, how to properly prepare an avocado. So first you pop your core out. Start on one end. Go down till you hit the pit. Go around And most of you probably already do this part of it already. Okay. Twist. And then you have your avocado. Now, what I do is I'll take it and I'll put the butt of the knife right here, hit it with the palm of my hand, just so it goes in just a little bit, twist, and then pinch, and it pops the seed right off. And I just put that in the wrong bag. Now, used to, I would take a spoon, I know a lot of you do it too, and you'll take a spoon and scoop it out. But the best way to get all the nutrients, because the most nutrients in the avocado is in the darkest part. So you quarter them. Okay. And you peel them. Just take it and you peel it. That's it. That's all you got to do. And see how close it gets to that surface? All your nutrients are out. And that's where all the good stuff is, right there in that dark green. So that's all you do. You just take it and you just peel it. Just peel it off like it would a banana. I told you it's just like a banana. Now, in a case like this where it leaves a little bit behind, I usually will take a knife. I don't have one handy with me right now. And just scrape that off and scrape it in the bowl. But that's all you do. It's so simple. I didn't realize that that's all you had to do. But that's where your most nutrients are, is that dark round area. And if you scoop it out with a spoon, you don't always get this close to the skin. But that's it, guys. I told you it was really simple, right? So yeah, so that's where all your nutrients are. Now, if you want me to, I'll go ahead and show you how I make my avocado dip. Guacamole has peppers and onions and tomatoes in it, but I do just the basic avocado dip. It's very simple. Everything that you need. Hold on just a moment and I'll get all my stuff. Alright guys, so what you do is, or I'm going to show you what I do. I'll take my avocado and I'll just cut it in chunks. You can go ahead and do that with your knife, but let's go ahead and chop it a little bit. And it's soft enough to where, you know, it won't take much to do. Okay. Alright, now it's in chunks, right? So, in here I have a half a teaspoon of cilantro, which is optional. I have a quarter teaspoon of onion powder, a half a teaspoon of garlic salt, or you could just use a half a teaspoon of garlic and then a quarter teaspoon of salt and pepper to taste. So then I've got a little bit of pepper there. So I'm going to dump that in. And then I ran out of lemon juice, but I have this lime juice. So I'm going to put in a teaspoon of lime juice. Now what that does is it brightens it up and it keeps it from oxidizing, which means turning it brown. Sorry about that. Got a little loud, didn't it? Alright, now I'm going to just take it with the fork. And what I do is I just mash it because it should be ripe enough. And then this way, you're incorporating those spices into the flesh of the avocado. And then just mash it to the consistency that you want it. I like mine still a little bit chunky. But I'll do one last step after I incorporate. And I'll season, salt and pepper it to taste. Usually I don't need any more pepper than that. Now, to this you would add a little bit of a jalapeno, a tomato, and a little bit of onion, a little bit of tomato, and that would be an avocado. That would be a guacamole. But this is just an avocado dip. Okay. Now, I'm going to stir it up. Incorporate it a little bit more with the spoon. Now also at this point you might want to add maybe a tablespoon of salsa. That's really good too. But I like this pretty much the way it is. And that's it. That's how I make an avocado dip. Short, sweet, to the point, very simple. Alright guys, so tell me what you think. That was just a basic I'm stirring it again. That was just a basic recipe for how to use an avocado if you want to use it for like a dip. I am going to use these Way Better Thin and Crispy made with organic corn, heirloom blue corn. They have sprouted quinoa, golden flax, and chia. And that's what the chip looks like. So good. So let's give it a taste. That's good. Normally I don't measure, but for you guys I measured. Normally I just sprinkle and taste and sprinkle and taste, but that doesn't help you, does it? I'm double dipping. That's so good. And Ramsey likes to lick the bowl. So funny. Anyway, put a little bit more pepper than I normally do. That's good. And tell you what else is good on? If you make it a salad, put it on top of the salad. Add a little bit more lime juice or lemon juice. It makes it a creamy avocado dressing. So good. Or add a little balsamic vinegar to it. Even better dressing. Anyway, so that's what I've got. We ended up doing laundry after all. But I promised you guys this. It's almost 11 o'clock. I've been on my feet all day. Well, except for a few times I sat down at work to do some listings, but I've been going all day. Since 6:30 this morning. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Well, actually, I'm going to sit on the couch and probably crash. You see this thing I got going on right here? That's what my hair's doing now. And those of you who know, and see, it's in the back too. Those of you who know me, that is not my hair. I mean, it is now, but that's not what my hair really is like. You look at my old pictures, it's like so weird. It's got an, I'm in somebody else's head. I don't know what happened. But anyway, got my Starbucks cup iced tea. We sell these guys, by the way, and it keeps ice cold all day. It comes with a twist lid, and it comes with this plastic heavy-duty straw. So good. My sweet tea. They're going crazy playing. Anyway, I'm going to go and get this up so you guys can have this on a Friday night. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for joining me, tuning in, indulging me with my little tiny recipe. There's more to come, I promise. I just got to figure out how I want to do the setup on it. Simple stuff like that I can do with my phone, you saw. But the more intricate, like, dinners that I want to do, especially if I'm going to do the conversion dinners where you guys get the meat version and then I show you the vegan version, so you have a choice of which one you want to do. One, of course, is going to be, they're both going to be healthy. Well, it depends on how much cheese and butter and cream and that type of stuff I use. One's going to be healthier. We'll just say that. One's going to be more indulgent. The other one's going to be healthier. How's that? But I will give you the choice of which one you want to make. That way you've got the recipe in front of you. And so yeah, so I got to figure out how I want to do that setup with my actual tripod with my camera. Not with my Fuji camera, not with my my phone that I'm doing now. But anyway, so thank you for watching. And my little alien hair that's going on, I need to do a profile picture of me like this. I don't know whose hair that is. I just can't even. Anyway, happy Sabbath, happy weekend. I will see you guys on Monday. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. Thank you for watching, subscribing, and indulging me in my old age. And oh, thank you guys, and I'll see you on Monday. Have a great week. Hello, my fellow Americans. It has been a Monday, I'm telling you. I washed my hair last night and I just took it down. Whee! We got Ramsey over here chewing on his little rawhide stick. Is it good? He's like, oh, it's so good. He's so into it. You see him? Look at him go. He just, oh, it's so good. Actually, he's tired and he's ready to take a nap. He'll probably fall asleep with it in his mouth. He's tired. Uh-oh. Nope. So I thought he heard something. Want to know what you heard? You heard Boo Boo Kitty. Little Sausage went outside. I call her my little sausage now because she looks like a little sausage. She looks like a plumped up little smoky sausage. You know what I'm talking about, right? She looks like a little tiny sausage. Anyway, oh, about had it with Copper. I've got to find him a home. Y'all need to find me a home for him, or let me know somebody that will take him. I will take him to them. He's trying to get with Boo Boo Kitty, and Boo Boo Kitty ain't having it, and so she's fussing at him. And he's definitely hormonal. Yeah, definitely hormonal. See, is the dark white? I don't look 60 now, do I? Anyway, so it's been a Monday. I did not film in the car this morning, but I had a lot of running to do on my lunch break. I had to take off haul off the trash, and it's been great having the washer and dryer here. Thank you, Erin. Maddie's taking advantage of it. I gotta slow her down, unless she wants to pay the new water bills. Oh my goodness. So I've told you guys that she's had some really bad body odors since she was 6. And I know it's hormonal, but she has had to, I can use just about any kind of deodorant and it works fine for me usually. It's very rare that I don't find a deodorant that doesn't work for me. In the beginning, we started her out with the Teen Spirit. I can't remember if it was Suave that had it or Dial that had it. Somebody had it, the Teen Spirit ones. And those worked okay for the first couple years. But these last 2 years, sorry, she's developing more adult smells. So having to switch to 48-hour Mitchum for ladies. It's a dial up, but it comes out in these little tiny holes, and it's clear. It's a clear gel. She said that works for her, but she still has to put it on at night and in the morning, or at least twice a day. She said, or it doesn't work. But it's not as bad as the other stuff. I use Suave 24-hour, and it seemed to work okay. But anyway, so I gave my number to this guy Friday night, and he was telling me that he was another truck driver. Thank you, Beth. Beth hooked me up with a truck driver. I just talked to him a little bit, a couple times, and so I said, well, you never asked me for my number. He says, because he's moving to Manchester. He said, that's 2 hours away. And I said, well, I've got friends in that area. You know, I could always come visit. I said, it'd be no big deal. I said, it'd be worth the drive, I think. But he works out of Charleston as a truck driver for some trucking company in Charleston. And I said, well, I live in Charleston. Well, let me back that up. I sort of live in Charleston. When I first moved here, I had a Charleston phone number, but a Cleveland address. I'm like right on the borderline. So because of where I'm located, Maddie went to elementary school in Charleston, which is where we were zoned for. So, sorry, I've got something going on with my chest. I don't know what. I got stuff that fell down my shirt, I guess, while I was eating. Now it's all crumbly in there. So anyway, so I said, yeah, you know, I would live there and work here, and he just said he really liked that area. And I said, well, I'll tell you what. I said, I will give you my number. Program it into your phone. He programmed it, spelled my name and everything. And I said, you can't have that. And I said, well, that's not what I said. I'm telling it that to Copper. You want to come over here? Come here. Did you get on the camera? Here we go. Here we go. He's so pretty. Look at that tail. It's such a bushy tail. I don't want your butt in my face. I didn't want your butt in my face. Anyway, so here's Copper. This is who we gotta find a home for. We gotta find a home for you. We gotta find a home for you. He's so sweet. He's so sweet. Gotta find a home for him. You find a home for you? Because if we don't, he's gonna end up being. He's never been outside. But if we don't get his hormones under control, he's going to be an outside. Get your tail out of the camera. He's going to be an outside kitty. Anyway, he's still here. Oh, he's going to go mess with Ramsey. No? Okay. Keep on walking then. But anyway, so I said, well, here's my name. Here's my number. He put it in his phone. He said, now you're at the top of the list. I was like, okay. I said, if you want to call me, fine. If you don't, that's okay too. You know, somebody can always use somebody to talk to. So that was my spiel. That's what I said. Seems like a nice guy. What little bit I got to talk to him. Never been attracted to a ginger. And he is like my doggy and kitty Ginger. Where'd you go? There he is. You gonna come back over here? Oh, Ramsey thought I was talking to him. Isn't he beautiful, guys? He needs a home. Say, I need a home. Somebody give me a home. Say, somebody give me a home. Oh, I started the motor going. So now he's going to probably get up in my face here. You come up here? You want to come up here? You going to lay with Ramsey? What you going to do? You smell that rawhide? Did Mommy give you treats? I call Maddie Mommy. Did Mommy give you treats? Because she's supposed to be Mommy to Ramsey, but we kind of both take turns with him. Oh, we wish some lovin's. Yeah, want some lovin's? I don't know if can y'all hear him? Oh, it's kind of loud. I do miss Cinnamon. I miss having Cinnamon around. He's the same colors as Cinnamon. He's so pretty. You are pretty. He's got golden eyes. Don't y'all want him? Don't y'all want him? Don't you want to go home with him? Go home with somebody? Do you want to go home with somebody? Yeah? So he sees the selfie stick and he's trying to figure out what he wants to do. Here. Oh, you're going to lay down. You going to lay down right there? Am I going to have to move my arm? Oh, I had my arm underneath the blanket because I'm a little chilly. I was a little chilly. We got to find you a home. Look at those people out there. Look at the people in the camera. See, I need a home. Because she doesn't want me anymore. I took him back out of the goodness of my heart. Well, I thought he was a girl to begin with, but he's not. He turned out to be a boy. Yeah, turned out to be a boy. Oh, yes. Turned out to be a pretty boy, though. Yeah, it's a pretty boy. You a pretty boy? See? Y'all know of anybody, please, please, please let me know. Anybody in the Bradley County area? He's so sweet. Anyway, if he doesn't get his hormones under control around Boo Boo Kitty, though, he is going to be an outside kitty. I need to take more pictures. I got some really pretty pictures of them I'm going to put in Pets of Cleveland. If you guys ever need or know of anybody that wants to adopt or sell or foster or any of that, go to Pets of Cleveland if you're in the Cleveland area. We got rid of them pretty fast, the other kittens. Now, like I said, we ended up taking him back because the girl, number one, he was supposed to be a boy, but number two, the girl had moved out of state, and where she moved to, they couldn't have animals. And she had another cat, a female kitty, that she ended up having to get 2 family members to hold on to until she either moves back or her and her significant other find a place where they can have her. But anyway, so just want to hop on here real quick. I did not get to, oh, be careful, be careful, careful. There you go. I did not get to film this morning. I didn't get to film this morning because my robe, because of the child, and it was Monday, and I have knots in my head. Well, now he's playing with that little piece of rawhide. He just bounced around. Let's see if I can show him. Oh, he's having a heyday. You having fun with that? Where'd it go? Did you get it? Oh, he got it. I don't know if I'm hearing the train or... We got blankets everywhere. I had all these blankets folded up, and then Maddie and I just pulled them all out. This is what I'm working on. That's what I'm crocheting right now. A little rainbow blanket. That's Ramsey's bed and his blanket. And then I've got my robe behind me, and then the blanket here in front of me because I'm got a little chilly. We had the heat on earlier, but now it's temperature's starting to cool down. I don't know if my sister's watching, but happy birthday, baby girl. Hope it's a good one. Sorry we didn't get to celebrate this past weekend. Too many medical issues between me and my sister. So, but we are gonna really scallop it up in 2 weeks. Oh, that's the dark. But Maddie got to spend time Saturday night with her cousin. And I don't think they watch my videos, but Justine, if you're watching, Maddie wants to spend time with Ella. Just let us know when. Maddie would make a great babysitter. She's old enough now. And then also, too, she just wants to spend time with her. Because she never gets to see that side of the family. When my sisters want to spend time with her, they call me and say, hey, can Maddie come over for the weekend? Or, hey, can we have Maddie this weekend? Or they'll text me and say, hey, can Maddie do this with us this weekend? And I'm like, sure. I'm all for her spending time with her family and getting to know them. I mean, because I don't want her to grow up and say, I didn't know, you know? I only knew what my mom told me. My aunts never gave me any kind of information about when they were kids at all. My grandmother never gave me information. I got information from my great-grandfather. Daddy Bo would tell me about stuff about when my mom was little. My mom gave me a lot of history of when she was younger and growing up. And she gave me a little bit of history on some things about my aunts. My mom had 2 sisters as well. And then my mom had 3 girls. And so I try to give that information that I learned to my daughter about what little bit I know about my family. But my mom was taken from me too young, and we were not close, or I wasn't close with either side of my family, actually. I was close with my mom, I was close with my dad, close to my stepdad, close to my immediate family. I was never close to aunts, uncles, cousins, because we never lived around them. We lived here in Tennessee from the time I was 9. So I never really got to know anybody on a personal level, except when we would see each other once a year at holidays. So it's really sad. I envy those people. I'm happy for the ones that, I only had my first husband's we would get together for reunions and stuff. I never really got close to, I got close to my first mother-in-law, but I never got, you go stick his butt right on my hand. Look at that. That's rotten. What is that on your back? Oh, no. He knows he doesn't get to kiss me in the face because I know where that tongue's been. I know where your tongue has been. Yes, I do. Rotten. Did you just climb right up on here? Aw. You're so sweet. Rotten. You're so rotten. Yes, you are. You're so rotten. Say, I'm a ham. I just want to get on camera. I just want to get on camera. Yep. Oh. Did you want to just get on camera? This was Maddie's birthday present last year. A little early. Oh. Just rolled right off me because it heard the kitty cat playing. Oh, you gonna give me a bath now? You can't give me a bath. Anyway, I'm gonna get off here. I'm just kind of BSing and making that one subscriber. So make me a yawning video. Well, here you go. Here's a yawning video. Anyway, nothing new to tell. Made some rice. Ate some leftover potato salad from the weekend because I had everything made. I just, ugh. It was better today. I had issues sleeping last night. My legs kept drawing up, but okay today. I walked around okay today. No major issues. You got stuck that. Oh, go just stuck it. Oh, he's ready to play now. No, not that hand. Here, this hand. This hand will play with you. This is what I do. I get on here, and he wants to dig. He's going to attack it. Oh, there he goes. All I do is... Oh, what was that? You snorted. I put my hand under here. He knows it's me. He just likes to dig and bite. He just likes to go after my hand through his pillow. Oh, there goes the digging. I got this for $5 at Five Below. I like the little paw prints on it. They've got one now that you can get that's got, I didn't see any more of the paw print ones, but they had a bunch with the little hearts at Five Below. And now here, get this. Same exact bed, only round. I saw it Big Lots today for $9.99. I'm like, psh, I could get 2 for the price of 1. That's supposed to be Big Lots. Big Lots is supposed to be a discount store, right? Or at least that was my understanding. Oh, you want to do it again? You want to tag me again? Hang on. There we go. I got him. I got his jaw. He's going, yip. Oh. Or he's going to attack more. I like to get his, I try to get his paw. I try not to get his jaw, but I'll get his paw every now and then. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? You're snorting. You're snorting. Five Below. $5. $5. Five Below. $5. Oh, $5. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're boring the people. We're boring the people out in TV land. We're boring the people out in TV land. Oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes. We're boring them out in TV land. Because all I'm doing is playing with you instead of talking to them. Yeah. Ow. Oh, you got me. You got me. Ow. That's my thumb. That's my thumb. You got my thumb. She let us have the pick of the litter, and when we saw him, when we first saw him, he was only a week old. He was white. Just like Copper was white. Kind of an off-white cream color, but white. That's what I thought he was going to have. The only white on him is the little diamond on his head and a little bit on his chest. Oh, and his paws. The tips of his paws is white. Aren't they? Are you getting sleepy? You going to just look at me? You get sleepy? Oh, he's so sleepy. Oh, oh boy. I opened a can of worms there. I talked to him with the baby talk, and here he comes. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, no kisses. No kisses. He loves you, mommy. Oh, he loves his second mommy. His second mommy. Oh, his second mommy. No, second mommy. Ow. You gonna relax now? Oh. There we go. Whew. Anyway. Nothing else exciting to tell. I'm gonna go. I'm 21 minutes in and nothing to say. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, God love you. Thank you for sticking with me. Peace out.